we have with us our very special guest, our CEO and founder, Joe Perry. Many of you know him. He's become a true friend and a blessing to so many of us. And I am not going to take a lot of time here because we have this great presentation on how it's going to help you in marketing your NatraLife business. And so with that, thank you so much, Joe, for coming on tonight.
Oh, you're so welcome, Sandy, and hello, everyone, and thanks for attending. Tonight, I'm really excited about doing this presentation because this is a lot of my personal background over the last 25 years or so, and it is a huge, huge opportunity for all of us, especially the way that the NatraLife compensation plan is structured. So let me go ahead and get started, and we'll talk a little bit about a number of different areas. Let me start by talking a little bit about NatraLife's Evolution, and this is really important, this process I'm going to talk about tonight. We actually started out in 1988 with a company called Total Living Concepts, and Total Living Concepts was a company that did health and fitness education, and a lot of the market that we served were health professionals. About the same time, we had a sister company called TLC Nutrition, and TLC Nutrition developed and marketed nutritional products. And it made a good fit, and there was harmony between the two companies, and we worked a lot with the health professionals and the physicians market with the educational aspect and also the nutritional component. So we have some experience in that area, and again, it's a very exciting area to be in. In 2004, we decided to combine the two companies, TLC Nutrition and Total Living Concepts, and the company continued to do the same type of business. It was just doing it more together, walking hand in hand. And then in 2013, we formed NatraLife. So part of our DNA, if you want to call it that, is working with health professionals, working with professionals. Now, I'm going to, for the sake of time tonight, I'm just going to go through briefly our top two sellers. And these are products we felt that when we got marketing rights to these, if we couldn't do it with these products, then we probably couldn't do it as far as bringing about success. So our first big seller, I would call the superfood a breakthrough product. It has more than 30 powerful ingredients. And the neat thing about these ingredients, they aren't things that you can get easily. They are voids, that is what I call them, in your diet. So you're not getting these in a typical multivitamin or any of those type of things. Now this product, as many of you know, they've been taken. It helps with immune function. A lot of you tell me, as with our family, since you've been taking it, you haven't been sick, or you've rarely been sick. Your kids don't get sick. It increases your energy. It's good for fat loss. Now that we've formulated these super smoothies that you can use for weight loss, there's certain components that you can mix this with that do a real good job of helping you to lose weight. So fat loss is huge in and of itself, and the digestion and detox part is another thing that is huge, especially for people a little bit older. Our second product is something that we've had a lot of market exposure with in the health professional marketplace. It's our product, Adrenal Fuel. And as you probably know, stress is a huge issue in the United States. And if you read up on it, you'll see that 75% of all physician visits are stress-related in some way. So again, it's a huge market, huge problem. Well, this product contains a lot of different things, but one of the things it contains is a special blend of well-researched adaptogens. And these are adaptogenic herbs, vitamins, minerals, and trace elements. Now, the product will increase energy. It's not like a caffeine pill. It contains no stimulants. It actually helps to improve the function of your body when you take it. We've been finding out the last couple of years it's fantastic for exercise recovery. So athletes can use this product and see a difference in their recovery rate from exercise. Because you think about it, anaerobic exercise, heavy exercise, weightlifting, that type of thing, is actually a stress on your body. So your body breaks down, and hopefully when it recovers, it builds back up. So this product will help your body to recover. Sleep is another huge issue in the U.S. So as your adrenals and some of your other endocrine system gets squared away, then you'll sleep better, and that gets you healthier. And it also does a great job of supporting fat loss because it helps with the balance of cortisol and some of the other hormones that help you to lose body fat, not just weight, but body fat. Now, let's talk a minute about the professional market. Many of the professionals that I've worked with have dozens or maybe even hundreds of people. In some cases, it could be thousands, depending on the type of health professional that it might be. So there are physicians, there are trainers that work in gyms, some go around to homes, that type of things. But again, all of these have pre-built client bases. They're physical therapists, they're massage therapists, there's skincare centers, there are hair and nail professionals, there's assisted living centers. This is something I got really excited about, is we have an assisted living center here in the Texas area that's actually using the superfood, and so in some cases they give it to the seniors or the residents in their feeding tubes. So they're not only getting it by mouth and getting increases and improvements in health, but they're also putting it into their feeding foods because it's such a concentrated form of nutrition. Email, newsletters, and blogs. There's some health professionals that have huge email followings, and some have blogs. So they're reaching out to an audience literally on a daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis, whatever it might be. And again, some of these people have thousands of people in their base. So obviously there's huge growth potential with this market. Okay, what are the benefits to a health professional? Why would somebody want to even get involved with this? Well, first of all, any good health professional looks at their clients or their patients first and foremost. And if they can improve function versus just temporary fixes, and there's so many things out there that just give the patient a temporary fix, and most health professionals that are on the cutting edge of helping people know what's real and what's fake. And I think we offer some real solutions that help deal with function. The other thing is our products fill important gaps. There are just a myriad of nutritional products out there, but most of them that I've seen do not fill some real important gaps. And this acronym that we use is DISH, and the DISH, D stands for digestion, I stands for inflammation, S stands for stress, and H stands for hormones. Now, all four of these things are intimately connected, so you've got to address these core issues or you'll never achieve optimal health. So a good health professional, when they see what we're doing, although their client or patient might be doing other things, there are voids that we tend to fill very nicely. So that means that what we do is easily integrated. We don't become a competitive factor. We integrate with the client's current regimen. So that might be vitamins, protein powders, whatever they're currently using. Most of our products, the adrenal fuel and the superfood, are a fantastic adjunct to just about anything else you're doing. So it can be combined with what the patients are doing rather than competing with them. The formulas are unique. From what I've seen, in fact, we had stress products in the medical practice I worked in, and one of the reasons we developed adrenal fuel is patients would typically have to purchase 2 to 3 different products to put together the ingredients that are contained in the adrenal fuel, and many times the cost was well in excess of $100 per purchase. So the adrenal fuel, through being unique, not only brings the client fantastic results, it also saves them money. And the results that people get from both of these products can be life-changing, to say the least. Okay, now what can it do for the business? What are the benefits for the health professional's business? First, obvious, it'll increase revenue. Now, almost everybody I know out there wants to increase revenue. Now, the thing is, most are discerning because they get hit with so many different things. So they're discerning about what they use in their practice to increase revenue. Now, every health professional that I've worked with, and it's probably more predominant now than it ever was, they have so many things that the patient or the client can just go down to the health food store and buy. So if it's vitamin C, vitamin E, multivitamin, whatever, it's pretty easy to acquire. Well, our products aren't available at every store. So the clients will tend to come to the health professional for the repeat purchases. Now, the problem that comes into play with that is many times, especially with a physician, your patients don't continue to see you. So when they're released from care, then if the patient had to come pick up products from you all the time, then they're probably not going to do it. So our system is very advantageous in that respect, because if the patient leaves and they're using the product, they can begin to order directly through us, and the professional continues to get a commission. So in effect, they benefit from inactive clients. So again, if a client leaves, they can refill their product online and the professional receives a commission automatically. So that's a really big benefit for a lot of these people. With trainers, a lot of them change gyms sometimes once, twice, 3 times a year. You don't know, and so their environment is constantly in a state of flux. So as they might pick up 20 clients at one gym and leave and go to another. Well, this gives them a chance to leave a legacy of those clients behind because they continue to receive commissions for the clients' purchases. The other thing that happens is those of you who've been on these products know that they work. And word of mouth is powerful. And if you get into especially weight loss, there's some of you on this call that will attest to this. People will begin to ask you what you're doing rather than you having to push what you're doing with them. So the results in the energy, the sleep, the weight loss, all those things become a word of mouth tool for the professional that can bring them in extra clients, extra patients. The products, again, most professionals are discerning. We've dealt with that a lot of years. The products that you've got here are what we call best in class. They are the best of the best. The other thing that health professionals, especially physicians, don't have a lot of chance to do is expand their practice. If they want to expand their business, they have to service more patients or more clients. If you own a salon, you've got to have more people come in and get services done there. Well, our business model allows you to not only increase your revenue base with your current business location, but through talking to colleagues or whatever, you can have a national business, some of you within months. And even if it takes a year or two, I know a lot of physicians now that are looking toward retiring and giving up their practice. This would be a great tool to facilitate that happening. And that brings one of the most desired results that all of these people are looking for, and that's freedom, is to be able to work less and enjoy life more. And as long as you're servicing people every day and you have to be there every day, you never really have freedom. Even if you make $75, $100 an hour or more, when you don't work for a week, I've got a couple of trainers here. One of them just went on vacation for a week and a half. He got back. He said, man, it was fantastic. He said, but I didn't make a dime while I was gone. So this gives you the ability to earn income, what we call residuals. So you work now, you earn income, and that income continues to produce for you. Okay, let's just do a quick review. Okay, the professional market, as we said, is a fantastic, great opportunity. We have formulas that support the acronym DISH, the digestion, the inflammation, stress, and hormones. So if you take any one of those, digestion, for example, we know that with illness, that 70+% of your immune function is in your tummy, in your gastrointestinal tract. So if you get your digestion straightened out, get the inflammation put at bay, then guess what? You stop getting allergies, colds, other illnesses. Inflammation is the same way, and it contributes a lot in the gastrointestinal tract, but now it's shown as contributing to heart disease. You can't recover from exercise if you've got inflammation. You recover very slowly. If you've got stress going on, you're going to get belly fat. You're going to feel terrible. You're not going to get good rest. So again, that affects the hormones. So all these things, if you took 4 circles and intertwined them, that's kind of how it looks. And you've got to look at all 4 of those areas. You can't just touch 1 or 2. You need to touch them all. And I think that our systems do a real good job of doing that. Okay, you need to help patients and clients to become healthier, and we can do that. Most of our clients get benefits that they can see, feel, and touch within 30 days, and that's incredible to be able to do that. Improves revenue for the physician, for the health professional. Now again, if you have 50 clients, 100 clients, 500 clients, and just get a percentage of those using these products on a continuous basis, it can improve that revenue stream dramatically over the next 6 months or so. Again, it offers expansion opportunities. You can break out of, if you're in the Atlanta area and you've got a nice office in the Atlanta area, this gives you a chance to, it's like blowing a dandelion. All the seeds could go all over this country, and you could have hundreds of thousands of dollars, possibly millions of dollars in revenue being produced through that expansion effort. And last but not least is freedom. So many of you that are health professionals are making good incomes. The challenge, again, that I've seen, and when I was working in that field, I worked 80-hour weeks, and I made a lot of money, but I just didn't have any freedom. We were talking earlier, Sandy and I, about having time to go take a vacation. Well, a lot of health professionals don't have that much time to break away, and when they do, unless they've got partners or whatever, then they end up not making money for that period of time. Or if they get sick, then it's a big problem. If you're a surgeon, if you break your hand, you've got a problem. So this gives you some freedom to not only make more income, but to have some freedom in your mindset in the way that you think about life and the worry factor, as I call it.